This is April. I rescued her from the side of the road. Alright, we gotta film your first video, April. First video on my YouTube channel. You already know where we're going. We're going outside. Let's go. Woo. Can you come up? Up, up. Good girl. Now go to the passenger side. Look at you. Alright, now we get out. You know this part. Let's go. Woo! A new place. Perfect for walking the dog. There's like a trail 1 to 2 minute drive from my apartment. This nice gravel trail. First time being here. She's pretty excited. Good girl. Go. Want a treat? April? April, want a treat? Here. Good girl. This is the story of how I rescued this dog. I named her April. I found April on April 8th around 2 p.m. This was when I was in Granger, Texas. That's about a 1-hour drive from where I'm currently living in my apartment in Austin, Texas. I was there because I was doing my final big bike and run workout in prep for the Ironman in Texas and Houston. I went up there because it was the safest for me to do my race efforts on the bike because of the road. On that day, it was kind of raining in the morning. It was pretty cold as well. So it was not the hottest, not the coldest day, but if I was just standing out there, I would definitely be on the colder side. We had a group up there. We started around 8 a.m. after 5 hours of biking, and I'd say around 6 hours of total with all the stops. I switched into my run shoes and started running. I started running west of Granger out in the farmland, and around 2 p.m., and this was around mile 2 of the run, a dog was chasing me, and I don't think it was this dog, it was another dog. At that time, I thought there was only one dog that was chasing me, not two. 2 weeks before that, I had a dog incident where a German Shepherd on a leash lunged to me when I was running and bit my butt, and I started bleeding on my run. So this white dog started chasing me. I got goosebumps, I got scared, I got nervous, my heart rate shot up, but I just kept running. I ran a little faster so it could stop chasing me. After around 10 seconds, it finally stopped, so I just kept running. I ran back into town and I finished my 13.1 half marathon run, which took about 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours went by. I went to a cafe for lunch for 30 minutes and I was pretty curious, so I packed up all my stuff. I went back to the exact same spot where the dog was chasing me, and I found that there were 2 dogs, not one. My guess is April was sleeping in the ditch on the side of the road while the other dog, her brother or sister, were chasing after me at that time. So there were 2 white dogs. One was being very aggressive and kept running away from me, barking at me and showing his teeth. 2 weeks before that, I had a dog incident, so I was pretty scared to get bit because they were out in the middle of nowhere, Texas, in the farmland. I don't know if they had the vaccine shot. I don't want to get bitten and have rabies, so I was pretty cautious. So amazing, good girl. This one came over. Oh, you're so skinny. Good girl. But this girl, I went up to her. I didn't have any food. I had fruit snacks, which they didn't really eat because I just worked out for like 7 hours and all my foods were consumed. So what I did, I gently approached her. I started petting her from the behind and then made my way to her face, and she started getting really comfortable with me. I picked her up, put her in my car. The other one kind of followed us while I was bringing her to my car. So I thought, oh, okay, maybe this other dog can hop in my car too, and I want to take her to the vet, see if there's any microchips. That was my plan. And then the other dog kept running away from me. I called my friend who I dog sit, like, what should I do? I don't know. I don't want to get bit. How do I rescue this dog? I didn't have any dog leash. So he said, go to the gas station, get some dog food, dog treats. That's what I did. You want another snack? I got you a snack. Good girl. I also asked this random stranger, hey, can I use a leash or something? I want to catch a dog. He's like, sure, just bring it back. So, and this was 1.5 miles from where I was located. Got to the gas station. About 10-15 minutes later, I came back to the same spot. The other dog was gone. So at least I got her into my car, but I could not see the other dog anywhere in sight. Just called John and I'm still finding the dog. I'm not sure where it is. I'll check under the bridge one more time. I'm gonna stop right here. This is the first place I found them, right here. So I've been driving back a couple times, so hopefully we find him. And it could not run so far in 10-15 minutes. It was out in the farmland. I checked the ditch, I checked under the bridge with the water. Someone must have picked the other dog up. And after 15 to 20 more minutes, still no luck. And this was about 5:15, 5:30 p.m. So this has been 3.5 hours since I first encountered that first dog who was chasing after me while I was running around 2 p.m. There was one car that stopped and I asked, hey, do you have a leash? I'm trying to catch this dog. He said no. And then I asked, do you think they got dropped off? And they said, yeah, these dogs have got dropped off. We could be wrong. The next day I went to Facebook next door. I think that's where people normally go check to see missing dogs. I posted about it, a picture of her, what time I found her, and the story. It got a couple of shares and likes and a couple thousand views on the post on different Facebook group Missing Dog, as well as the Nextdoor app that I posted it on. And so far, still no luck after about 6 days. So if no one claims her, I'm very happy to keep her and take care of her. I went to 2 vets. They both checked for microchip. No microchip. You're a sweetie. Good doggy. So that's how I found April. You did good. Your first video shoot. I haven't heard you bark yet, but I did hear you whine and cry the past couple days. You look comfortable now. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the second dog, so I'm pretty curious what happened to the other one. I did have a choice at the time when I saw April. I could bring her to my apartment and take care of her, give her food, water, or I could just let it be someone else's problem. And I've had experience taking care of other dogs when my friends go out of town. I also lived with dogs for moments of my life, so I do know a thing or two about dogs, but not the complete expert. So this was relatively new to me. At the gas station, I got plenty of treats, canned food, bowls, and fed April really well. She drank water pretty fast and ate pretty fast, so I knew she was pretty thirsty and pretty hungry at the time. She was also pretty scared to go to the bathroom, so she kept peeing and pooping inside of my apartment, but I think she's gotten pretty comfortable now, that more confident to not go inside and go outside. So I think she's pretty potty trained, and I just have to teach her when to go, when to not go. Every time I walk around my apartment, like working at my desk to go into the kitchen, getting some food, or going to bed to lie down for a second, she follows me, which is pretty cute. And she always cries whenever I leave. When I have a swim, bike, or run workout, or have to go to the grocery store, and I come back, she gets very excited, gets on the floor and let me pet her belly. Though she's more confident now than the first night, which I got 3 hours of sleep when she was constantly whining and just going into the bathroom in my apartment. But yeah, that was a good night. I do have a GoFundMe set up for April. I was not expecting this at all, to rescue her from the side of the road in some ditch in the farmlands in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Anything helps. I know I got in a couple of vaccine shots for her, going to get her wellness check, and she does have to get spayed next month. So anything with toys, getting a bed, and all that kind of stuff, treat. I'll put a link in the description below, and anything is appreciated. The vet says she's around 7 to 8 months old. So after talking with the vet, on April 12th, 2023, she is 7 months old. So that makes her born around September 12th, 2022. Comes running. That's a runner. She's a husky and a white shepherd mix and a mutt. So she's a mixed breed. She's healthy, and maybe someday she'll go on some run workouts with me and see if she can keep up. But yeah, this is April. Say hi. Hi. And I'm very happy I rescued her from the side of the road. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Bye. You want a treat? What's this? A treat. 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 Good girl.